Okay, first we have using magnets, hand picking, sieving. What's number 4?
Sublimation.
Sublimation. Very good. What's number 5?
Sedimentation.
Sedimentation. Very good. What's number 6?
Decantation.
Decantation. What's number 7?
Filtration.
Filtration. And the last one is?
Evaporation.
Evaporation. Okay, so you had experiment about this methods, right? And I already watched all your videos and you did a great job. Did you watch it on YouTube? I uploaded it in YouTube. Did you watch your videos on YouTube? Not yet?
Not yet, teacher.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay. I already uploaded your videos on YouTube. You had okay, I will give the comments next week, okay? Face to face. Okay, so let's start from page 100 and 147. Please open your books to page 147, please. 147, please. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so for this one, study the table and answer the question. So we have here a table of, which has 6 or 5 columns. Okay, first column we have substance. Substance A, B, C, D, and E. The second column we have state of matter, whether it is solid or liquid. But in this case, they are all solid. And for the third column, can you see my arrow? Yes or no? Can you see the arrow? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. For third column, we have the color. Substance A is color black, B is brown, C is white, D is dark brown, E is many colors. Okay. And fourth, we have the characteristics. Characteristics of this substance. A, B, C are all powder. What is powder in Thai, class? What is powder in Thai?
Pong.
Okay, and for D and E, they are solid cubes. That means they are a bit larger or bigger, okay? And for the fifth column, we have sticks to magnet, whether this substances is ferromagnetic or not. When you say ferromagnetic, they can stick to magnets. Okay, now, first question. First question, can you read all together? All, ready, go.
All five
Are
are
and 0.3
Centimeters
centimeters sieve
is used to separate them. Which substances will pass through the sieve? Why? Okay, let me repeat. All 5 substances are mixed together. A, B, C, D, and E are mixed together in, let's say, a bowl. Okay? And then, we use sieve to separate all of them. You know what is a sieve, right?
Yes.
Yes, you know what is a sieve. Now, which substances will pass through the sieve? Okay, is it A, B, C, D, or E? What are the substances that can pass through the sieve? Anyone?
A, B, and C.
A, B, and C. Very good. Because, why? Why? What is the reason why?
because it's a powder.
Because they're all powder. Very good. Now, I want everybody to get their blue pen and write your answer. Substances A, B, and C will pass through the sieve because they are powders and they are smaller than the holes of the sieve. Okay, wait, class. Don't write yet. Let's finish all the activities. Let's answer all the 3 questions and then I'll give you time to answer, okay? For number 2, please read number 2 first. If all, ready, go.
If
all the powders are
Powder
mixed,
mix
how can
of
substance A
substance of
be
separate
separated from the
from the
mixture?
mixture.
Why?
Why?
Okay, go back to the table. Let's go back to the table. If all the powders are mixed together, how can substance A be separated from the mixture? Okay, look. Okay, look. For A, it says here it is a solid, it is color black, it is powder, and is it sticks to magnet. Okay, so maybe this is how do you call this one? An iron powder. Okay, because since it is powder, maybe this is an iron powder. So, how do we separate that? Are we gonna handpick? Yes or no?
no.
No. What are we gonna use?
Using magnet.
Very good. We are going to use a magnet. Okay, let me read it. Okay, we are going to, substance A can be separated using a magnet because it can stick to magnets while the other powders cannot. And for number 3, everybody read, how can ready go?
How
Can
can
we
we
separate a mixture of substances D and E? Why? Okay, I repeat. How can we separate a mixture of substances D and E? Let's look for substances E, where is D and E? So there are solid cubes, meaning they are larger than powders. So how do we separate materials that are large enough to be handpicked? How do we separate them? I already told you the answer. Hand picking, very good. We are going to separate the substance by hand picking. Okay? Now, everybody, write your answers for 5 minutes. Go. 5 minutes starts now.
ทุกคนเขียนคำตอบเลยค่ะดิเชอร์ให้เวลา5 นาทีในการเขียนนะคะ
5 minutes starts now. We will continue by 2:21. And if you're ready, say, I am done or I am finished. Finished, Meng? I like your background.
พอเข้าใจไหมคะกายพอจะเข้าใจไหม
เข้าใจครับ
โอเค
Okay, 2 minutes. Two minutes.
Done, teacher.
Okay, 1 minute.
Thank จดเสร็จอย่างคะ
Is everybody finished? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so let's proceed. Okay, so this is on page 148 already. Turn your books to page 148. Okay, so what we're going to do is look at the picture and answer the question. So what can you see in the picture? We have substance A. Substance A is a suspension of solid and liquid. Okay, this is a muddy water. Let's just say this is a muddy water. Now, if we leave this muddy water, if we leave it for like 1 minute, okay, we can see that the solid will go through the bottom of the glass or the container and the water will be clearer. So how is this method called? How do we call this method?
Sedimentation.
Sedimentation. Very good. Now, question 1. How is the mixture separated? It is through sedimentation, but why? Why? I already told you the answer. Why? Anyone? Because
The muddy leave to settle down in the bottom of glass.
yes, that is right. Because when we leave the muddy water to settle, to settle down, the solid will go through the bottom and then it will be separated. Okay? So that's how you say it. Okay? Wait. The mixture is separated by sedimentation because substance A is a suspension of solids and liquid that do not mix well. When left to settle, solids move to the bottom of the glass and the liquid becomes clearer. Okay, did you understand that? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, number 2. Is this separation method useful in everyday life? Yes or no? Is this separation method useful in everyday life? For example, is sedimentation useful in our everyday life? For example, when we wash the rice, when we clean the water, is it useful? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, it is useful in everyday life, especially when you love rice and water and clean water. Okay, I'll just give you 2 minutes. Go.
มีบางคนเล่นเกมอยู่ไม่ยอมเขียนนะคะ
We will be answering how many activities today? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 activities, okay? One minute. Tell me if you're finished. $30. Finished? Not yet. Bua, where are you going, Bua?
บัวอยู่ในรถเหรอคะไปไหนอะลูกทีเชอร์ถาม
ไปกลับบ้าน
อ๋อโอเค
Can you open your videos?
ถ้าบัวเขียนไม่ได้เดี๋ยวดูย้อนหลังนะคะทีเชอร์เขาเรคคอร์ดไว้
Okay, Meng is finished. Meng is now stretching. Hi, Tonka.
ต้นกล้าทักทายหน่อย
Okay, finished? Okay, I think everybody's finished now. So, let's move on to page. Okay, wait for a minute. Page 149. 149. Are you ready? Okay, for this one, you have to tick the correct separation methods. For the first column, we have mixtures. For the second column, we have the different separation methods. Is it decantation, sieving, sublimation, filtration, or using magnets? We only have 5. Okay, so for number 1, can you read number 1?
Tea with tea.
Tea
Tea with tea leaves. Okay, tea with tea leaves. How do we separate this one? This is a mixture of solid and liquid. How do we separate this one? Is it decantation, sieving, sublimation, filtration, or using magnets?
sieving
Filtration. Very good. It is filtration. You have to filter so that the tea will pass through the filter and the tea will be left. Okay? Next. What about number 2? Can you read number 2? Ready, go. Camphor with salt. Okay. Camphor with salt. This is a picture of a camphor, class.
ก็คือเหมือน
This
การ
is
ระ
a
บุ
picture of a Camphor. Camphor is a waxy, flammable, transparent solid with a strong aroma. Okay, it is extracted in a camphor tree. This is present in some lotions, in some creams, and oils. Okay, this is what you call camphor. Camphor with salt. Now, how do we separate this one? Decantation, sieving, sublimation, filtration, or using magnets?
Sublimation.
Sublimation. Very good. It's sublimation. Number 3. Can you read number 3?
Soybeans with
Soybeans
water.
with water.
Soybeans with water. Okay, let me show a picture. Soybeans with water. Now, the soybeans are on the bottom of the glass. Now, if you pour the water, how do you call that process?
Decantation.
Decantation. It's very easy, right? Very easy. And for number 4, dust with large sand. How do you separate this one?
Sieving.
Again? Sieving. Okay, class, it's very easy, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, next. Finished? Finished?
Yes.
Okay, next.
Yes.
Page 149. What are we gonna do? Look at the pictures and answer the question. For picture 1, it is a saline solution. Okay, a saline solution. This mixture can be separated by sieving. Is it true or false? I repeat, this mixture can be separated by sieving. Is it true or false?
False.
False.
Again, what is your answer?
False.
False. Of course, you cannot separate a saline solution by sieving. We have to use sublimation, right? Or evaporation. Okay. Next, what is the reason why? What is the reason why this mixture cannot be separated by sieving? Because why? What is the best method to separate this one? Again,
Supplementation and evaporation.
We have
Sublimation.
Evaporation is best to separate this type of mixture. Or it can also be sublimation. Okay. Because when we heat this one, saline solution, the water will evaporate and the salt will be left. Yes, will be left behind. It's hot. Okay, number 2. Okay, this is a mixture of rice grains with rice husks. So, the white ones are the rice grains and the brown ones are the rice husks. Okay, this mixture can be separated by hand picking. True or false?
True.
True. Why? What is the reason why? Because
it's big enough.
Very good. Because the mixture is big enough. The components are large enough to be hand-picked. Okay, this meeting will end in 10 minutes. Upgrade now to remove the 40-minute time limit. The meeting will end in 10 minutes. Okay, 1 minute, please. Finish?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Let's proceed. Okay, this is 150. 150. Find ways of separating mixtures in daily life and explain how is it done. Okay, number 1. What is the mixture in number 1? Can you tell me? Can you tell me what mixture is this?
I think coconut.
Very good. It's coconut milk mixed with coconut flesh. Coconut milk mixed with coconut flesh. How is it separated? What material are we gonna use? We have to use the colander. Okay, you have to pour the mixture to the colander. Okay, go. Pour the mixture on a colander. The coconut flesh will stay. And for number 2, we have flour. F-L-O-U-R. Flour. How is flour separated? We have to use how do you call this material? It's a sieve. Okay. You have to pour the flour. You have to pour the flour on the sieve and shake gently. The tiny powder will pass through the sieve while the larger pieces will stay on it. Okay, go. Okay, I repeat. Saline solution. Is it heterogeneous, suspension, or solution? Solution. From the word itself, it is solution. By the way, heterogeneous are mixture of solids and liquids, or both solids. Suspension is a mixture of components that do not mix well, and solution is like homogeneous, okay? Mixture of both liquids. Okay, so saline solution, how to separate it? How do we separate saline solution? We have to heat by sublimation or evaporation, right? Heat the mixture until all water evaporates, leaving behind the salt. Okay, what about number 2? Wait. Number 2, muddy water. Is it heterogeneous, suspension, or solution? Suspension. Very good. Suspension. And we separate this by sedimentation and decantation. You stir with alum, then leave it to settle. And for number 3, borneol and salt. Borneol and salt. Is it hetero, suspension, or solution? It's borneol and salt is the same with camphor and salt. It is hetero. And as the same with number 1, you have to heat the mixture until borneol sublimes, leaving the salt behind. Okay. Okay, while copying, I'm gonna give you your homework, which is on page 100 and 151. So this will be the last activity.